Hello everyone and welcome to our last, video about Tal. I'm saying it in that way because by looking at the game, somehow I want to do another 2, 3, 4 videos on Tal, which easily I probably could, but I will try to limit it to 4. Maybe when we will get to Fischer or Kasparov, I think we can do a little bit more than 4. But all right. Well, so much to discuss about Tal that I'm not certain that we already did. So 6 times Soviet Union champion, right? 57, 58 before he won the World Championship. Then 67, 72, 74, 78. It's a little bit important to mention those years, 72, 74, and around 78, 79, early 80s or late 79. Why? Because Tal holds the record of not losing consecutive games. The 2 highest ones in history, I don't think they were yet broken. From July 72 to April 73, he played 86 games without 1 loss, 47 wins and 39 draws. Okay, he didn't play top 10 in the world in each of those games, and many of his opponents were not. Absolutely very strong, but still incredible. 86 games without a loss. But then he had very few losses actually between this period. I think 2, 3, something like that. And then from October 73, 23 of October 73 to 16 of October 74, almost a year, he played 95 games without a loss, 49 wins, 49 draws. So if you add both of them together, it's 181 games with maybe 2, 3 losses in between. And if he hadn't lost those 2, 3 games, we could have been saying 200 games without a loss. I'm not exactly certain how many games were official and not official between those periods. So he holds the number 1 and number 2 streak of not losing game in history. Furthermore, in 1979, he was 26-15. Okay, today you think, it's barely moving the pieces, right? Well, at that time it was top 10 in the world. Karpov was number 1 with around 27, a bit more than 2,700. Korchnoi was very close to 2,700 or stuff like that. And then few really strong players, 2640, 50, and so on. Those were the absolute elite of the world at that time. So 2615 in 1979 equals to 2780 today's standards. And then, incredible, he made it from 2615 to 2705. His results have just been astonishing. The interzonal in Riga, if I'm not mistaken, 14 out of 17. The tournament of the stars in Montreal, world champion Anatoly Karpov played there. Together they both scored 12 out of 18. It was 10 players, big stars, double round robin, Spassky, Portish, Hort, Hubner, Lubojevic, Timan, and Tal very solid, plus 6 wins, 12 draws. It's incredible how such aggressive player, actually how many losses he had during this part. 2705, he was the 3rd player in history to cross 2700. Fischer, Karpov, and Tal. Korchnoi never made it there. 2695 was Korchnoi highest rating. So really some incredible unexplained streaks by Tal, only to lose after it in the candidates, I believe quarterfinal to Pologaevsky and so on. He also holds an